A good afternoon for baseball in Philadelphia. Should be a good one. Mets and Phillies next. Eric Young Jr. will dig in. Currently one spot out of the stolen base lead in the National League. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. And speaking of the league leaders in stolen bases, there they are on your screen. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected, 85 degrees the reading at first pitch. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
If there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now, that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. And Rollins will throw him out, 1 away. Time for a check of the scouting report now as we run you through the arsenal of this 29-year-old right-hander. Ruben Tejada will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
David Wright will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, Lincecum gave a little look to the sky as if to say, what was wrong with that?
That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now.
And at the plate, if you've got an umpire helping you out, no reason to go after a borderline pitch on 2-0.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call him that 2-seamer running in.
Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A 3rd straight right here. Throw on to the first baseman Howard, and with that, the side is retired. So a 1-2-3 top of the first for Tim Lincecum. It's the Mets 0, Phillies coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Starting lineup for the Phillies is there on your screen. They'll go to work against the left-hander out of Defiance, Ohio, Jonathan Neese. Ready to go now in the home half of inning number 1 as shortstop Jimmy Rollins makes his way toward the box.
Number 11, shortstop Jimmy Rollins.
And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Young is there to pull this one in, and Rollins flies out on the first pitch he sees.
Batting second, center fielder, Sean Mayberry Jr.
John Mayberry will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and this is going to get by right down the line. It's a fair ball. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most two-base hits this year. And you can see that the Phillies are right on top of the NL in that category. Rafael Furcal will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. One out and a runner on second base. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Lagares is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. And he's safe.
Yeah, this ball's hit high enough that he can go back and tag at second base. So that's a good job of moving up the extra 90 feet now with 2 outs.
Marlon Byrd will stand in. A big power threat here, to say the least. Currently third in home runs in the National League. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And on cue, here are the National League home run leaders I referred to a moment ago. Now he swings and hits this ball on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One left for Philadelphia. After one, no score. Lucas Duda will get his first shot now, coming off a big ball game last night in which he accounted for 5 runs batted in. And Lincecum able to jump ahead with the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And that'll go as the Mets' first hit of the ball game.
And he continues to stay hot. He's got that average up into the 290s now as he comes through with another base hit here.
Daniel Murphy will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And there he goes towards second. And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. Throw by Furcal, and there's one down.
I'm not too sure whether that was a designed hit and run or not. He may have just been going on his own. But you said it. By running, he does stay out of the double play.
Chris Young will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Ball one. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here's a swing and a ground ball on the first, and Young is retired here, 2 away.
That's not an easy play down there at third base. You see him have to go to the backhand side there, looks it into his glove, and then makes that strong throw all the way across the diamond for the out.
Juan Lagares will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
And sometimes if you don't get to a guy like this early, then you're never going to get to him. So you don't want to let this chance pass you by.
Fouled back. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Well, you can tell he thought he had him.
I thought he had him too.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Mets strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ryan Howard will stand in, currently 8th in the National League in hitting to enter play.
First baseman, Ryan Howard.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
An 89-mile-an-hour fastball is not overpowering by any stretch, but it sure had him on his back foot.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here's a swing by Howard, and the big fella launches this one out to deep right field. And the home half of the second begins with a home run. A solo shot there for Ryan Howard, number 348 for his career. And the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy's hitting solo shots, but if he's doing this with 2 or 3 men on base, then things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Dominic Brown will stand in, and he's having a great season so far, currently 5th in the National League in home runs. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Let's go, Phillies!
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you've got to leave alone and make him bring something down.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And Young is right there to make the play for out number 1.
Yeah, not his most fluid swing there. You could see he wasn't really able to generate a whole lot of torque there, and this is an easy play out in center field.
Cody Ashe is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
He's playing right into that big swing from a pitch before. Just throw something slow here, and you'll probably have him 3 feet out in front.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, he's made 5 or 6 quality pitches in this inning, but he just made the one bad one. And you can bet that's the one he's going to remember when he gets back to the dugout. Good job here, though, because he bounced back to retire the next 2 guys that he faced.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and that's knocked down. But he knows he's got no chance at first, so we'll see how they score that, most likely an infield single.
And that's one of those where even if he fields this thing cleanly, he was going to have a tough time squaring those shoulders back up and then throwing all the way across his body. But once it doesn't find the pocket, forget it. It's going to be an infield hit.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and it'll be up to the left-handed hitting Tim Lincecum to extend the inning. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And Lincecum offers it that one and misses, and he's in the hole now, down 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Here comes a 1-2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies get 1 on the home run by the big fella, Ryan Howard. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Travis d'Arnaud will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. But a bit unlucky here as Howard's able to spear this thing for the first out.
You know, I'm not sure if he was trying to go the other way or whether he was just way late on this fastball. But he winds up making pretty good contact. Unfortunately, he just shoots it right at the first baseman.
John Neese will dig in here. Now the first pitch. And Lincecum will start him with a good changeup for strike 1.
Oh, that is just deadly right there.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Therefore, it is Bird now as he's got it for out number 2. Eric Young Jr. will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
And that's where, if I'm pitching, I just pour a fastball in there. You got to figure he'd be taking to give his pitcher a second or two to get himself together over in the dugout.
Hard hit towards center. Mayberry is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So a very good inning there for Tim Lincecum. Still working on a 1-0 lead. And at the top of the order, Jimmy Rollins will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Jimmy Rollins.
Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Yeah, a big break to that one. That's the old 12-6 curveball, and basically that thing just breaks straight down.
Here we go. Swing, and he pops him up behind the bag at second. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And a good at-bat there, as that in fact stretches his hitting streak out to 9 games now.
Center fielder, Mayberry.
John Mayberry will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
That's a good pitch call right there on that fastball away. That works almost like a pitch out, just in case he's thinking about it over there at first.
And he's going to lay one down here, and it looks like it'll be a good one. And a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. There goes Rollins. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. Duda battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1. So one gone here in the Philadelphia third. And here's the table setter, Rafael Furcal. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Runners off for second. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home.
Well, these guys have one home run already, and this was nearly a second one here. You can see it bang off the wall out there on the fly, and he's going to wind up with a double. But he didn't miss a big fly by much.
Marlon Byrd will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. For Furcal, that's 12 doubles now on the campaign. Furcal takes his lead. Now the pitch. On the ground for Tejada. Throw goes to third. And now they've got a man caught in a rundown. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. Ryan Howard will stand in again. He homered his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Two out with the man at first. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
Shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
And they won't come after Howard this time as it misses for ball 4.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and a guy moves up into scoring position here.
Dominic Brown will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Young retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. 1 for the Phillies here on the RBI double. 3 complete from Citizens Bank Park. It's now 2-0. Ruben Tejada will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Ruben Tejada.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
And I'll tell you, being in a 2-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up, and I mean way up there on the left side of the infield. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And you can see there both guys getting it up into the 90s, 92 and 94 respectively. David Wright comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And this pitch is swung on and hit routinely on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time to take care of Wright, and that's the 2nd out.
The batter, first baseman,
Lucas Duda will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. That's heading for the hole, and in the hole into right. He's 2 for 2. It's a base hit.
Just the 2nd hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
And this will be fouled away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And on 0-2, they can't put him away as he delivers a shot into left center. That should be good enough for extra bases. Around 3rd and being waved on home. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Well, that's what he's done well all season. And that's swing the bat with runners in scoring position. He drives in another one here on the RBI double.
Chris Young is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control, 1-2. Seems like he's gotten away with more than a few location mistakes so far.
Yeah, and that's not going to last forever, especially in this place.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 for the Mets here on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Phillies 2 and the Mets 1. Cody Ashe will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
3rd baseman, Cody Ashe.
And here's a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike one.
Oh, and you cannot get caught making up your mind to swing before you even see where the pitch is going to be. I mean, I wasn't even close.
And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Carlos Ruiz will dig in. He singled his first time around. First pitch coming. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Tim Lincecum will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. Throw by right is in time for out number 1.
I don't think you can ask for a whole lot more right here. You get back-to-back singles, then a good sacrifice, and just like that, they're set up for what could be a big inning.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. Ball 1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Yeah, and you got to be careful that you don't go up there helping them out, especially if you get that feeling that they're trying to work around you.
Fouled straight back. Now Rollins swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2. John Mayberry will dig in, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. First pitch on the way. Oh, he gets his ground ball here with 2 away, but it's going to find a hole into left field, a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Especially with runners in scoring position. Coaches like to harp on being patient and not letting the pitcher off the hook. Well, here he decides, forget the patient stuff. This first one, I'm all over it. He rips it to left to drive home a run.
Rafael Furcal will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Oh, he took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Duda has got it, and the side is retired. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Phillies on top, 3-1. Juan Lagares will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Right fielder, Juan Lagares.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the block.
Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Travis d'Arnaud will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. And he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Fouled back. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And Brown won't get there. It's a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so they're at first and second now with nobody out. Jonathan Neese will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Eric Young Jr. will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Got to say, for a strikeout pitcher, not too many strikeouts here so far.
And he's in a big need of one right here. It would definitely come in handy.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Bird is there. Let's see if they test it. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now.
Here's another instance of a ball actually hit too hard to try to score on. He doesn't have to go all that far to make the play here, so it's probably a wise decision not to test his arm.
Ruben Tejada will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. Bird is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out, so a great job there. Marlon Byrd will start things out for the Phillies with the dangerous Ryan Howard waiting on deck. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
This is where a guy who's been very aggressive around the plate may start thinking about being a little more fine later on in the game. When these guys start thinking, hey, you know what? I'm just going to go up there and jump on the first pitch. You don't even have to throw him something good to hit.
Oh, and he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now. Hit hard to the right side, but right to him out at second. That ball was smoked, but he's gone nonetheless to start the home 5th.
Yeah, and that might give you an idea of how his stuff is starting to straighten out just a little bit here now. It's the 3rd time through the lineup, and guys weren't getting a ton of solid contact earlier, but as his pitch count rises, they're starting to zero in on him now.
The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. Young is there, and they'll be able to exhale a bit in that dugout as Howard's gone on just 1 pitch. Dominic Brown will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Well, he's really starting to hit his stride here in this 5th inning.
3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Former cover boy David Wright leads things off when we come back. It's the Phillies 3 and the Mets 1. And there now is David Wright. He'll start things off now against Tim Lincecum.
David Wright.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Lucas Duda will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. First pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes. And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Daniel Murphy will come in now with 2 away. And to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
And there's ball 1.
Well, you know, things have gone his way more often than not so far this afternoon, but he certainly didn't get any help on that one.
Swing, and he pulls the fastball that time high in the air toward fairly deep right center. Bird will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Carlos Torres will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 52, Carlos Torres.
Cody Ashe will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
Third baseman, Cody Ashe.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw by Tejada, and that's out number 1. 1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th. And stepping in is the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Tim Lincecum will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. And they will have him bunting with 1 away as he gets this one down. A tag for 1, but they'll only get 1 as he's in there at second.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but, hey, he gets the job done.
So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Swing and a shot toward right center. Lagares is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Phillies down on just 4 pitches, and it's still 3-1. Chris Young will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Chris Young.
Here's Lincecum back to work now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff hitter, 0-1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Here's a look at his pitches by inning so far. That last one was number 84, so they're getting near the point where they'll need to start keeping tabs on him.
Juan Lagares will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. First pitch now from Lincecum. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around second, he'll try for third. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple. Travis d'Arnaud will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Slider is right there, 83 on the gun. It's 1-2. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
And Lincecum can't find the target on that one as he runs the count full now at 3-2. From the belt, the pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground at third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
And here's a situation where he's probably keeping at least one eye on that runner at third base to see if he's breaking or not. But once he bobbles this thing, it's all academic from there.
Curtis Granderson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And you know, down there at third base, he absolutely wants another shot at a ground ball. Something to try and make up for that error.
3-0 now.
And that questionable call on the previous pitch, it really changes the at-bat because he doesn't want to just lay one in there on 2-0. Now it's 3-0 and the tide is not working in his favor.
And this ball will be chopped foul. Payoff pitch now from Lincecum. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so put the runners at first and second now, still with only 1 away. Eric Young Jr. will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Aaron Luke will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out. Ruben Tejada will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Brad Lincoln will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far. And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. Philadelphia's on top, 3-2. Kyle Farnsworth will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. John Mayberry will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. And this ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 17 for him on the season, and it's given the Phillies a 4-2 lead.
And goodness, this is just the second pitch that's coming on, and I guarantee you he was not looking to put it there. This is right in the wheelhouse, and he just didn't miss that one.
Daisuke Matsuzaka will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7.
Daisuke Matsuzaka.
Rafael Furcal will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. No outs, nobody on. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And this will be a base hit for call. Marlon Byrd will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. And he committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number one as the runner will retreat to first.
Whoa, and as a pitcher, you hold your breath anytime a ball's hit in the air at this place. But luckily, he got under this ball a little bit too much, and that runner has to retreat back to first base.
Ryan Howard will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Furcall's running. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw right on the bag, and Furcall is out trying to take second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is in the dirt as it swung on and missed, but this should be a pretty straightforward play to first. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. The Phillies get a run on this swing by John Mayberry. We're through 7 this afternoon. David Wright will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Al Albuquerque will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And a swing and a miss that time by Wright as he couldn't come up with it. 1 away.
You know, this guy's been a savior out of the bullpen for this team so far this season. His ERA is under 2 coming into play, and he gets the first man to greet him right here.
Lucas Duda will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. First offering on the way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's Ashe down at third. Throw gets him, 2 down. And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. Daniel Murphy will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Off the plate again, 2-0 now. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Here he comes on 2-1. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
And with that tying run on deck, he should get something good to hit right here, 3-1. More than likely a fastball.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Chris Young will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. A runner on first with 2 away. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
How about him? Right fielder.
Ethan Martin will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Juan Lagares is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Still won't get him to fish downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, he needed that one to avoid loading the bases, but still a long road back for him.
In there, on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now, 3-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. 2 left for the Mets. They trail it here, 4-2. Dominic Brown will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing as he pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Cody Ashe will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Oh, here's a ball smoked into the gap in right center, and he was all over that one. It should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Here's another look at this swing in show motion. Check out the hands getting into good position. Hips start to rotate, and then whack. That's great extension all the way through the ball. That's the perfect swing right there.
Carlos Ruiz will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. For Ashe, a good job there to pick up his 16th double of the year. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
You can hit the low fastball, but you're not going to hit that one up there. You can just forget about it. You've got to make him bring that thing down.
Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Lagares is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Ethan Martin.
Number 19 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch coming. And he takes ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. And before the 2-1 pitch here, time called at home plate. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that.
Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. And that is through for a base hit. And the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Maybe an important run right there. And you got to figure every run's important in a low-scoring ball game. But that now pushes the lead to 5-2. So you got to think that they're liking their chances right about now.
And now here comes Mets skipper Terry Collins out to home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Jose Valverde will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Andrew Brown will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Andrew Brown.
Jimmy Rollins will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high, the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. 9th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Mets 2.
Your attention, please.
3 outs to go here, and to try to shut the door is the veteran right-hander Mike Adams. Travis d'Arnaud is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Yep, same pitch. Right back to the inside part of the plate, and he gets caught looking at it again.
And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
And with a 3-run lead here in the 9th, you'd like to make sure that you can take care of that leadoff guy so they don't get anything started right off the bat. So that's a good job to take care of him here for the first out.
Up with it is Percall. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out. Eric Young Jr. Is the last chance now with 2 out here in the ninth. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Tim Lincecum in line for the victory should the lead hold for him. Now the 0-1 is right back past him on the mound, and it's going to keep on going into center field. It's a base hit.
Well, this will make him sleep a little better. He was 0 for 4 coming into that at-bat. At least he'll leave here with something.
Ruben Tejada will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ballgame. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's another 0-2. Here's a swing and a foul ball. And this one will wind up as a foul ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. He definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.